driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. This is News on 6 Sports with Dan Hawk.
The toughest part of the schedule tops the Window World Sports Desk tonight. OSU has the toughest part of their Big 12 conference slate now. As it stands, the Cowboys' next 4 games are against ranked opponents, beginning with TCU on Saturday. For this weekend, it'll be a top 15 matchup. OSU has won 7 of the past 11 meetings in the series. Looking at the big picture of what's ahead for them, they're paying attention to what's at stake.
Can't really relax or just chill. You just gotta give your 100% every time. But it makes the game a lot more exciting because it makes you better. Makes you want to practice harder, find ways to get better.
The University of Oklahoma will have a new look on Saturday when they host Kansas. The Unity uniform designed by OU student athletes to stress togetherness and building relationships in society. Hopefully it'll lead to a win against the Jayhawks. Broken Arrow will look for some magic this Friday with a trip to Bixby for our Tulsa Tech Game of the Week. Broken Arrow is coming off a big win against Westmore, where the Tigers defense held the Jaguars to just 3 points for the win. Tigers know they're the huge underdog on Friday, but they don't seem to faze them with their confidence.
It'll mean everything. It'll be everywhere. I know it will be. And I think we're the team that has the opportunity to do it. We're the biggest challenge so far. They haven't come across big 6'8" monsters yet, but we're here.
The University of Tulsa will participate in AAC Media Days tomorrow. I was able to catch up with head coach Eric Conkle on the Blitz 1170, and he gave us plenty of insight into this year's team.
Eric Conkle, the head basketball coach, University of Tulsa.
It's been a busy few months for new head coach Eric Conkle as he begins his first season at TU.
We've got a group of guys that are very hardworking. They're competitive. Of course, the execution is something that we've got to work on, and that's ongoing. That's always.
In those practices, Conkle is establishing an identity for his team. They won't be out-hustled.
My favorite part of practice is playing 5-on-5. Least favorite, probably just the running. If we don't make the running free throws.
There is a level of want. There is a motivated group to play and compete.
You've had the chance to get to know your team a whole lot more. What have you learned about your team?
My favorite thing about this is spending time with young people, guys that 18 to 22-year-olds that are full of dreams and full of aspirations, and we want to do everything we possibly can to help them get there.
The season begins next month, November 7th, on the road against Oregon State. Losing in fantasy sports is never fun. Losing a bet over it is even worse. Jeremy Poplin from the Blitz 1170 had to pay up tonight. Poplin had to order dinner for 2 at a local Chili's with a stuffed animal. That's right. Pop had to even order food for his fuzzy friend Bear Grylls. This is the punishment for losing a fantasy golf bet with fellow Blitz host Colby Daniels. The Bear didn't have to pay the bill, $50. You never know what you're going to see or hear. Tune in each morning on the Blitz 1170.
Has to take a giant teddy bear to a restaurant and order dinner with it.
I love it. And his wife shooting the video, right?
Shooting the video.
Of course she is.
Oh, that's funny. I love it.